6 months ago, I was the business owner that you know too well, spending hours of my day going back and forth with prospects, trying to get them booked into my calendar, and generally just drowning in a sea of scheduling chaos. But here's what changed everything. I realized that most successful service-based businesses are not working harder on their bookings. They're not even working at all. Their businesses are booking appointments, qualifying leads, and handling customer services completely on autopilot, while they're spending time with their families and time working with their existing clients. And in the next 12 minutes, I'm gonna show you exactly how I automated 95% of my booking process. And most importantly, I'm gonna show you how you can copy this exact same system, regardless of whether you're an online coach, an accountant, a dentist, or a realtor. Doesn't matter, this system will work for you even if you've never used automation before. And here's the thing, I'm not some tech guru or automation expert. I'm just a business owner that got fed up of being glued to his phone, and if I can do it, there's no reason why you can't do it either. By the end of this video, you're gonna have the complete blueprint. I'm gonna tell you the exact tools that I use, the specific setup process, and the biggest mistakes I see most people make when they try and set up a system like this. But first of all, let me show you what 95% automation could look like in a service business like yours. Because when you see this, you're gonna understand exactly why I will never go back to manual scheduling again. You know that feeling when you spend 30 minutes on a discovery call just to find out that that prospect only has $500 to spend on a $5,000 offer? Or when you book a meeting just to find out that they're just looking and won't be ready to buy for 6 months? This was a common complaint for both my business and also the businesses of my clients, some of whom were charging up to $25,000 for some of their offers. They were basically just giving free consultations to people who were never ready to buy. Well, that problem led me to implement what I call the AI filtering for gold system. And it allows you to do just that. I was able to eliminate a large majority of those time wasters and tire kickers that would really end up being a suck and a drain on both my time and the time of my clients. And here is exactly how it works. Instead of just letting anybody book a call with my clients, I set up a booking assistant using a software called CloseBot, which integrates with my CRM and the CRM of most of my clients, Go High Level, which actually does the lead filtering for them by conversational messaging automatically. So it can go back and forth with prospects via text, emails, website chatbots, or even social media DMs, and ask some questions around budget, timeline, decision-making authority, to make sure that the only people that end up booking are people that are actually qualified prospects. Which brings me nicely on to the second part of my system. You see, the fact of the matter is that lots of businesses get opt-ins from their marketing after business hours and during weekends, when most people generally have more time, they're scrolling through their phones, etc. So here's the setup. With the combination of CloseBot and Go High Level, which by the way, also integrates with other CRMs. So if you're using HubSpot or Salesforce, you can also use CloseBot. But the great thing about it is that it integrates with your calendar and allows the AI to read the times off your calendar. So it can literally book people onto your calendar 24/7. So you can capture those leads that come in during the weekends, that come in at 9 p.m. at night, and it can book them directly onto free spots on your calendar with chosen meeting durations, buffer times, etc. And it's going to allow you to mop up a large proportion of those bookings that you would have otherwise missed if you didn't have a process like this to pick up those out of hours leads. But even with lead qualification and 24-hour booking, we were still losing business to one massive problem. And this next piece of the system is designed to solve that. No-shows were killing my business. I would block out time, prepare materials, and in some cases even travel to clients' locations just to discover that my clients or prospects weren't available during that time and didn't show to the appointment. I estimated it was costing my business around $4,000 per month, and some of my clients even more than that. That's when I realized that in 2025, generic automation just doesn't work anymore. Just because you send someone a reminder text message or email 24 hours or an hour before their appointment, it doesn't mean they're actually going to show up. Because 90% of the time when people don't show up to their appointment and tell you that they had a meeting overrun or they were busy, you can almost guarantee that those are just excuses. The reason why they didn't show up to their appointment was because it wasn't enough of a priority for them. They didn't see it as providing a sufficient amount of value for them to drop all of their other priorities and give you their time. Think about it. If you're a die-hard Bob Dylan fan and I told you you had a Zoom meeting booked with Bob for tomorrow at 11 a.m., you're probably going to do everything you can to prioritize that meeting and make sure you show up. Why? Because you're a massive fan of what he does and he has a lot of authority in your eyes, and you view that time spent with him to be time well spent, and that would provide you with a lot of value. So here's the question. How can we position you as an authority and help increase the perceived value of that appointment in the eye of your prospect? Well, I created a prompt that allows me to leverage a lot of marketing and persuasion psychology tactics to ensure that I stand the best chance of getting that prospect to show to their appointment. This prompt allows you to create a campaign that uses psychological principles like commitment and consistency, reciprocity and social proof. It builds anticipation for the appointment through future pacing, and it addresses potential objections or anxieties before they lead to cancellations. It will increase the perceived value of showing up through educational content and incentives. It creates appropriate investment through what we call micro commitments, and it helps establish your authority and trustworthiness through testimonials and social proof. It includes strategic reminders at just the right times to maximize your show-up rate. The result is massively increased show-up rates and clients that arrive excited to actually show to their appointment. Now, if you want to use a prompt like this in your business to help reduce your no-shows, I'm giving it away completely free of charge. Just click the link in my bio and we'll email it to you straight away. But all of this, the lead nurture, the 24/7 responses, and the nurture sequences, these are just pieces in the system. The real magic happens when you put it all together. Here's what my business looks like when all of these are working together. A prospect finds my content on social media. They click a link which takes them to my AI assistant. The AI qualifies them and books them directly into my calendar. And then they start receiving the nurture sequence messages to optimize my chances of them showing up. And all of this happens while I'm sleeping, while I'm serving clients, or while I'm spending time with my family. This isn't just about saving time, it's about transforming your business from a reactive business into a proactive business. Instead of chasing leads, they come to me pre-qualified and ready to buy. Instead of playing phone tag, my AI conversationally books appointments automatically. Instead of worrying about no-shows, my prospects arrive to my appointments excited and prepared. And here's exactly what you can expect from automating 95% of your booking process. A massive increase in the amount of leads that book appointments, and a massive increase in the amount of qualified people that you actually speak to, and a massive decrease in the amount of people that don't show to their appointment. All of which leads to increased revenue and hundreds of hours saved every month. And here's the best part. You actually get your life back, and you can start focusing on high leverage business activities instead of chasing leads and trying to get them to book appointments. And you can sleep better knowing that your business is working even when you're not. For more information on how you can build a system just like this, check out the links in my bio. And if you want to build the perfect pre-appointment nurture sequence, I'm giving away my prompt completely free of charge. The link is also in the bio. So let's recap what I just covered. Your AI qualification system will weed out time wasters, making sure you only speak with suitable prospects. Your booking agent can work 24/7 to make sure that it captures appointments around the clock during weekends and after working hours. And having a compelling pre-appointment nurture campaign can really help increase your sharp rate. And this creates a completely automated system that can run your business on autopilot. And if you found this valuable, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I release automation strategies just like this every week. And remember, the best time to automate your business was 6 months ago, but the second best time is now. Your future self will thank you for taking action today. I'll see you in the next video.